Hello and welcome to Mad About Sports for this video. And today's video, we're going to be talking about some interesting updates on the T20 World Cup regarding Team India because there was a meeting between Rohit Sharma, Rahul Dravid, and Ajit Agarkar. We're going to be talking about that. Before that, do check out our course with Mad About Sports on cricket analytics. Click on the Google form and the link in the description, and that will be helping you to fill that up, and our team will get in touch with you as to how to make a career in cricket analytics. Remember, guys, it's a lucrative career waiting for you. You can make a dream career out of it, earning some good money and working with your favorite sporting team or your favorite IPL franchise as well. So, without further ado, click on that link and check it out for yourself. Let's get into today's video. As I mentioned, it's about the T20 World Cup, and there are some important and major updates regarding the T20 World Cup, which has just taken place. And with Rohit Sharma and also Rahul Dravid meeting in Mumbai with Ajit Agarkar, there are some important news updates regarding that. So we're going to be discussing all of that. So the first major news update which has come out in that particular meeting is regarding Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma opening the batting. Now, for a lot of people, you might just wonder why Virat Kohli should be even opening the batting with Rohit Sharma when Virat Kohli was better suited to be batting at number three for India in T20s. Now you've seen that in this year's IPL, and you've seen that as well. Virat Kohli has been scoring runs and he's preferred to bat up top in the power play. Though Virat Kohli has got an exemplary record for India in the T20 World Cup batting at number three, but the good thing is that him at opening the batting will give India to play another batter in the middle order, and everybody wants Rinku Singh or a Shivam Dubey there. So those are the two options India are going to be looking into. So that's a major thing, right? Virat Kohli this season has been exceptional to say the least. Though his team hasn't done well in the IPL, but Virat Kohli as a batter has just been at a whole other level when it comes to his batting prowess. He's taken his game to a whole other level. He's been scoring runs consistently. He's been showing intent, and at the same time, him alongside Rohit Sharma will be a very interesting opening pair to watch out for. And India will be knowing that their best chance in the T20 World Cup is by putting their two most experienced players up top, and then let the youngsters and the exuberance to take over when it comes to the upper middle order, and then you have the Jadeja, Hardik Pandya to manage the lower middle order. But when we talk about this, how will India possibly line up? Because there are a few questions to be answered here. Number one, who's going to be India's wicketkeeper batter as well? Secondly, what is Hardik Pandya's place going to be in the team? Because everybody are talking about Shivam Dubey right now. Hardik Pandya himself hasn't been having a good time, let it be as a captain or even as a player. He's been having a very distorted time, you can say the least, and that's not the ideal most situation to put Hardik Pandya in Team India and expect him to come good. So Indian fans will be hoping that Hardik Pandya has a very good back end of the IPL if he has to stay in contention for the T20 World Cup. But not just that, for Hardik Pandya himself, he'll have to bowl a lot more. Now, one of the most important thing as was discussed in the meeting was whether Hardik Pandya should be selected or not. Is Hardik Pandya will only be selected if he's going to bowl more and is going to offer that all-round dynamics. Hardik Pandya will not qualify into Team India as a genuine batter because Indian team has got various options in that particular facet. Now, Hardik Pandya will have to prove ball and ball really well to get into that Indian team or break through into the Indian team to provide balance. Now, we all know the balance which Hardik Pandya gives. Regardless of you might not like him or like him, but when Hardik Pandya plays for Team India in that all-rounder position, that gives immense balance for a captain like Rohit Sharma or anybody to use various options, and that really gives an extra fast bowling option as well. Can play an extra spinner on a day when you need that extra spinner to be played. So Hardik Pandya bowling is going to be massive for the Indian teams from Indian teams' point of view. But but let's talk about who's going to be there, right? There is a Shivam Dubey who's already there in the scheme of things and he's done well in the limited opportunities he's gotten for Team India in the recent past. He did exceptionally well against Afghanistan, so he's one option India has got his way. He's had a decent IPL as well. On the other end of things, Rinku Singh is there and thereabouts as well. So these are the options which India have got right now when it comes to their choices that they have to make. But then, who is going to be India's wicketkeeper batter as well? It's an important decision which India will have to make. There are three options languishing around. One is certainly Rishabh Pant because he's done well since his comeback and he's really shown the world that he's still got it. He has not lost anything from where he's left off. And second option is definitely Sanju Samson, who's had a very good IPL thus far. He's been scoring runs consistently and he's been helping his team to win matches as well. So that's a major consideration over here. At number three, is it's an out of the box thing, but it's Dinesh Karthik. So far, so good for Dinesh Karthik in the scheme of things. Now, if India will have to play a wicketkeeper batter at number 6 or below, then Dinesh Karthik is definitely the option. But if India are looking at a top order wicketkeeper batter who can bat top 4, then it's definitely going to be between Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson. But otherwise, it's definitely Dinesh Karthik is an outside shout and a genuinely good one as well. Now, a very interesting thing over here, as I mentioned, the reports did say about the most important talking points were definitely that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma will open. Hardik needs to bowl. Gill might be the backup opener. That we'll talk about it with Yashasvi and Gill comparison, but we'll have to talk about the last point in that. It's Riyan Parag. Now, who ever expected that Riyan Parag will even be talked about for a T20 World Cup, and Riyan Parag will even be having a good IPL, let alone T20 World Cup, right? So Riyan Parag is definitely there up in the consideration, considering that he's a genuinely good player, right? He's done well. He's gotten those opportunities. He's made the most out of it, and he's someone who India can rely on when it comes to the all-round ability as well. So now, when it comes to the all-rounder position at number 4, number 5, India are looking at Riyan Parag because they would want Riyan Parag also to chip in with the ball a little bit. Now that means why Riyan Parag, right? Why is India looking at a Riyan Parag even over someone like a Rinku Singh or a Shivam Dubey? Two reasons why. When it comes to Rinku Singh, what he offers is two dynamisms. That is with the ball, with the bat, and with the field, on the field. But when we talk about Riyan Parag, it's a three-dimensional player again. Might not be the best of bowlers, but definitely a three-dimensional option. Going into a format like T20 World Cup, you would need as many options as possible, especially on pitches like the Caribbean or in the USA, which we are still unsure of what kind of pitches to expect. The ball is going to turn. We've seen in Caribbean the ball does turn. Even in grounds like Florida, the ball does grip on a little bit. So you need that option in your team. And Tilak Verma hasn't really impressed anybody so far in the opportunities he's gotten. Tilak Verma should have been there up in the scheme of things, but Tilak Verma hasn't been bowling as much. Tilak Verma has got serious deficiencies when it comes to his technique as well to a large extent. He is still a player who falls to good quality pace bowling. He's good. There's a factor that he's got plethora of talent. He's got time to improve. But we're talking about T20 World Cup at this point, and we're looking at a player who can definitely make an impact straight up. And that is certainly a player who's in form. Riyan Parag has done well both in domestic and in the IPL. So Riyan Parag is definitely up for discussion, and he's balled a lot in domestic cricket, right? So that certainly helps when you're making a team for the T20 World Cup. So that's one thing which is up there for consideration for the selectors. Now the opening question, right? Yashasvi Jaiswal was the talk of the town before the start of the IPL, and everybody knew that one name which was going to be short in the T20 World Cup is Yashasvi Jaiswal. But what's happened is Yashasvi Jaiswal hasn't been consistent enough in this IPL. 7 games played, he's not scored a single 50 as of now, and he's been extremely underperforming to given his talent, given where he reached the ceiling last time around. And he's got exemplary skill and talent amongst them. He's trying maybe too hard this time, is what people find. So that's one of the reasons why Shubman Gill is up there. If you ask me if Shubman Gill is the right choice for the backup opener, maybe yes, maybe not. It's still a point of discussion. But as of now, as things stand, Shubman Gill could be the backup opener, or maybe even Ishan Kishan for that matter, because he's not done anything bad. If Ishan Kishan comes into the scheme of things, then one of the wicket keepers will certainly be Dhruv, and he'll be the backup opener, come wicket keeper batter. But as I can say, it's still early days for those kind of predictions to be made. But one thing is for sure, given the time, given the amount of the days we've got before the T20 World Cup selection, 10 days. The next 10 days are going to be extremely crucial for all the bowlers out there, all the batters out there, and how they're going to be making it. Because especially who's going to be India's third seamer. Most likely it's going to be Arshdeep and Bumrah, but who's going to pair up with them as a third seamer? Who's going to be India's backup spinner as well? Is it going to be Bishnoi? Is it going to be Chahal? So these questions have to be answered, and there's still a lot of question marks on these particular questions. Once the score is announced, we'll be able to adjudge it better and come to a rational idea as to why this players were selected. So that's about it from us on Mad About Sports with this video. Thank you for watching. If you really did enjoy this video, do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And also check out our course Mad About Sports, as I mentioned. This could be a dream start to your dream career in cricket analytics, because there's a lot of opportunities out there, and you could be making a dream career in cricket analytics by checking out our course Mad About Sports. Fill the Google form. Our team will get in touch with you. Have a good time, all of you. See you all very soon.